We're sitting at the URC launch here. I'm next to Jeandre Labuschagne from the Sharks. Jeandre, first of all, thank you very much for giving us your time. Big season ahead. What was your experience of the first season, and what are you looking forward to now going into the new season?
Yeah, so obviously first season of URC, we weren't 100% sure what to expect from the Northern Hemisphere teams. I mean, if you compare, we've played the Bulls how many times Currie Cup level, so you know what's coming. For example, like a team like Munster, we've never played them before. Last year we've played them now, so it sort of takes away that element of surprise. We know what's coming, we know what to expect. So I think this season it can only get better from the first season. I think when we went overseas last year, we didn't do too well. And I think now when the season starts again, we start overseas. And I'm pretty sure things are going to go much better than compared to last year.
And getting used to traveling, obviously a very new environment going over to Europe and stuff like that. How different has that been? How nice of a challenge has it been, not only from a sort of a playing point of view, but also to go to places that lots of people haven't been to or played rugby yet?
Yeah, so I mean the traveling is obviously a very exciting part of it all. We're going Wales, Italy, Scotland, Ireland. It's awesome. Everyone loves going on tour. That's what everyone looks forward to. And I think that sort of makes the travel bit of it a bit easier as well, because it makes sitting in a plane for 16 hours just a little bit better if you know you're going to a nice place, experiencing new things. So yeah.
Sharks have been sort of signing a lot of players at the moment, a lot of people in your department, a lot of new signings, some world-class players, the likes of ATCH coming, Vince Tuka making the move down. I mean, first of all, how much pressure does that put you under to really step in the game, but also how much are you looking forward to being able to learn from players who've really been there, done that?
Yeah, so obviously we're all professional sportsmen, we're all competitive. Everyone in our squad is competitive. That's a very good element to have. And I think the better the competition is, at the end of the day, that it's going to get the best out of every individual. For me personally, just that putting in that extra hard work, behind closed doors. So it's not so much a threat. It's more like a opportunity for motivation. You know what I mean? And also learning from guys like. Eben hasn't really been at the Sharks yet, but guys like Sia, Lutanya, the Springboks, those guys just bring a sort of experience that you can't always, learn in books. Learning from them is always a bit. I'm in a privileged position to be able to learn from guys like that.
Now, with there being so much depth in those sort of departments, how hard is it for you to sort of manage your expectations in terms of game time? I understand that you might be irritated, that they might have to play, obviously got Currie Cup as well, so it's going to be different opportunities. How difficult is it to try and sort of manage expectations regarding how much you might play, and how difficult do you think it's going to be to get into the lineup on a weekly basis?
Yeah, so once again, that you can see that as a threat, or you can see it as motivation. It's not going to be easy to get into that match day 23. So that personally will drive every individual to a higher standard. And yeah, there's a lot of rugby coming up. We've got at some point there's going to be 3 competitions running, the Heineken Cup, the URC, and then the Currie Cup as well. So it's just having that patience and understanding that at some point you will get your opportunity, but then you just have to make sure that when you get that opportunity that you take it with both hands, that you're ready for that opportunity, because it might not come again, if you know what I mean.
A lot of the fans were a bit disappointed with the Sharks campaign. You look at the team on paper, you look at some of the players, and there's obviously very big expectations. And I think a lot of people are looking and still saying that you arguably have the strongest squad. How difficult was it to maybe not go as far as you go? And what do you think went wrong, and what can you improve on in the coming season?
Yeah, so obviously we did fall a bit short. Like I said earlier, we're all competitive. If you're in a competition, everyone wants to win. And one of our goals obviously was to win, but another goal was also to be in the top 6 to qualify for the Heineken Cup, and we achieved that goal. So, it's a lot of people have opinions. We should have, on paper, we should have won, but it's a game. Finals rugby is a game of small margins. Even the top guys make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. And if the ball bounces for you and it works out, you look at it like in the quarterfinal against the Bulls, that last drop goal, if they maybe missed that drop goal and the game went to extra time, could have been an opportunity for us to win the game. But you know, that's all very up for argument. But I definitely think that going into this next season, you know, the guys are looking to improve our last performance.
And one of the biggest sort of aspects of the Sharks seems to be a very new sort of type of culture, and quite a big culture shift. And it seems to be something that Sean Evan and his coach staff are really sort of driving. Can you give us a bit of an insight to what the sort of Sharks culture is, and somebody who's been there for quite a while, maybe how it's changed over the last couple of years?
Yeah, so Coach Sean drives it a lot, but I think Ed Kutsia, the CEO, also plays a very big part in driving the culture. We've got a theme, RC color. You know, that's you know, you understand where someone else that's from a different culture. You see, you know, their culture, and you accept that, and you obviously respect that. So I think that's the way forward, and I think the Sharks are leading in that race. So yeah, I think it's been a great shift for the Sharks. It's been in the last 2 years it started happening, and yeah, I'm excited to see where it takes us.
And just wrapping up, new season, new ambitions. What are your personal goals for the season, and what do you think the team's goals are? Where's the team trying to go over the next 9 months?
Yeah, so from a personal point of view, I'm coming out of surgery now, so for me it's just to get back in the system, and then, like I said, we're all competitive. Everyone wants the top position. So for me, it's just at the moment getting myself ready for that, and then just keep on working. And then from a team point of view, once again, everyone wants to win a competition. No one goes into a competition, you know, not wanting to win. So yeah, now we've got the Heineken Cup as well. So yeah, I think it's time we bring some silverware back to Durban. Silverware back to Durban.
Thanks so much for your time, and good luck for the season.
Awesome, thanks a lot.